Yeah, get up on the roof. Here we go. Ain't no ladder thing down this side, so we kind of have to just fall. Knees are not as strong as they used to be. Been on this roof before. Guess I'll post that video before I post this one. Fixed on that one, fixed on that one. Didn't touch this one. And that's what we're going to be touching today. Because this one was working like a champ when we were here. That one's going right now. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Oh. Well, how about that? That thing's that's not how it's supposed to work, you know? It's supposed to somebody did some, what in the world? Let's see. No, not the good one. Let's use the bad one. Hit this. There we go. That's not a good door. Oh, all the hackery. Let's look at the hackery, guys. Hacked. Put in series. Control board. Bypassed. Yep. That, at least they screwed it to the thing. Woo, that's a little toasty. So, questionable there. Yep. Oh, wow. See, these hack jobs are a little rough to figure out, you know? You gotta figure out what the other guy did. Oh, there's a dead bird in there. Oh my gosh. That thing is, man, that is some kind of nasty. I guess it got in here and got big and couldn't get out. Man, those claws are huge. It's a humongous bird. Yeah, that's gross. Thank you. Heat doesn't work. Okay, figured that one out. This thing's probably needs to go in the trash. That's what I'm guessing, but what we got to do is figure out how to make it at least cool. Yeah, that's super wonderful. All right. Well, first thing I want to do is I want to make sure, actually I don't even need to do this thing to make sure. I know we're getting 24 volts because my little green LED is on that control board, even though the control board ain't working. That transformer is toasty. She is warm. Our high pressure switches they're still in use. That's a good thing. But they have been connected in series. So if one goes out, they both go out. We got MO99 in these things, so let's really hope we don't have a leak, because I got about a pound of that left in the truck. That's a humongous fly. Oh my gosh. I could jump on that thing and go for a ride. Ugh. Yeah. All right. What's going on up here? Okay, nothing. All right, let's see if we got a call for cool. Then we could trace back from there. Might have one of these high pressure switches not working. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. All right, how do we check a call for cool, especially since the thing's been bypassed? Let's see how they did this thing here. No, they actually did run it through the pressure switches. All right, I'll give them that. That's good. Proud of you. Whoever did this, at least you ran it. I'm halfway proud. You ran it through kind of the pressure switches. Because the low pressure switches, actually that's the only thing they ran it through. The high pressure switches are cut out. super awesome. That's wonderful. Let's see if I got 24 to R. I got 24 to R, but I don't have 24 to Y. Let's check it the real way. Get you a good ground. Scratchy. I got 6 volts to Y. And it may be a thermostat issue, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump R and Y and see if she kicks off. Move this out of the way because that door is going to want to slam shut. Always carry jumpers in your pockets, guys. It is muy importante. That means it's kind of important in, you know, Gaelic or something. All right, they got us a nice clean spot of R here. Let's see what happens when I pop this on there. Go. Oh, nothing happens. Literally zero. I was hoping that would, yeah, didn't do that, did it? Super. That is super awesome. Okay. So we're gonna trace these back to figure out why I'm not getting 24 to my contactor. It's this guy right here, which that goes into both sides. That's a little weird. One contactor's jumped to the other, but this, okay, so they jumped common from one side to the other in the contactor. They jumped hot from one side to the other contactor. And this is connected to both, so one of these should be a common. One of these is a common. They put it directly into the common from the control board. That's okay. That'll work. I would have gone off the transformer, but do what you want to do. That's fine. That's fine. So we got our common here. Our hot goes to the blue. Blue goes down. Yeah, we got a high pressure switch not giving us any love. See how we figure that out. We could turn the unit off and ohm it out. It's probably the easiest way. But what I'm gonna do is take a piece of copper here. I'm gonna scratch on it, get a good ground. I'm gonna check each side. That one's got 0. That one's got 26. And none of these are gonna have anything because we lost it on this high pressure switch. Super duper. See how easy this is? So super easy. It's been like, I don't know, you could tell how many minutes. You just look down in the thing, you know, on your YouTube. And okay, this is R438A. We only had one pressure switch with issues, which, did we though? Did we? Stop it. I'm gonna ohm out the other one and see what it's got going on there. Make sure that we got the continuity. Gonna put it in speaker mode here. And we're gonna check this one first. Speaker mode says, wow, that's weird. That's like saying negative continuity. I don't know what to say about that. That one's definitely got continuity. So that one's probably beep, 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 because it's still connected to power. But we know which one we're not getting voltage through. So what we gonna do today is not bypass it, because it is a safety. You guys that ever want to bypass all this crap and just get off the roof, you're doing it wrong. It's a wrong answer, wrong way. So I'm gonna go down to the truck and I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get me a little service tee, put it right here, and then we're going to start it up and we're gonna check and make sure that it's not going off on high head pressure for a reason. Don't just hook it up and leave, guys. Check it, make sure all your stuff is working the way it's supposed to be working and your pressures are good. Because so many times people will bypass the pressure switch and then they just leave. Well, that probably tripped for a reason, all right? Probably, not all the time. Just stop and make sure. This is on the low side, so I'm just gonna put a gauge on the low side, one hose. We're gonna make sure she's running right, and we're gonna call it a day. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get a pressure switch. So, I noticed before I was heading down, this guy was running when I got here, which is a little odd because well, nothing else is running and it's not warm yet. So I kind of popped her open. This is the one my buddy was working on. I was working on that guy. Oh no! Yeah, so she's froze up, guys. Yeah, she's froze up. Why is it not running now? Well, I hear your questions. Here's your answer. She was left in there. Yep. So I got me a brand new jumper. Hey, no hate. We've all done it. We've all left a jumper in a unit. Don't lie. Say you ain't never done it, because you have. I've done it more than once. And, you know, it is what it is. No harm, no foul, ain't nobody cared. It's all good. It was their kitchen anyway. They like that thing to be frosty. So, kind of did them a favor. Got me a low pressure switch here. Not really the pressures that I wanted, but it's going to work for what function it's going to be serving. Purpose that it has. This one's welded in, guys, so I ain't going through all that. I ain't gonna recover and change the dryer and do all that crap for a pressure switch. So what we're gonna do today is the same thing I've done in the past. If you've seen any of my videos, you already know. I'm gonna put a service tee on the port here. Gotta find me a Schrader to put in that thing. And then tighten this other one down. Just happen to keep those. Oops, that one's empty. Well now. I always carry Schraders. Come on. Where are they at? Where are they at? Schraders, there they are. Always keep the Schraders, guys. Muy importante. I know my Espanola's top notch, guys. I'm aware. I know. Schrader tightener. We're just gonna slap this puppy on, put a gauge on it, and make sure our pressures are, you know, top notch. And if they're not, and it is actually low, I got about a pound of 438A. Hopefully 2. I don't know. Hard to tell. We'll put in as much as I can. This is a circuit 2 that we're looking at anyway, so worst comes to worst, we'll make circuit 1 work more better. I got the snot today. Yeah, I found it. Always use the snot. It's not necessary. It's a preference, guys and gals. It's a preference. I prefer to use the snot, even though I know this is a flare fitting. I like to make sure, you know. There's nothing wrong with a little extra incentive to keep that thing persuaded to be tight. What's this? Well, now I know what that is. That came off of the feeder tubes into the evaporator. Now I'm curious. Well, now I'm curious. Somebody clip one of them things. We may have us a thing here going on. She just turned back on, which is bad because it ain't gonna work. Should have let that thing completely thaw. Oh my goodness. Guys, these feeder tubes are oily. We got leaks. So, I have no doubt at this point that stage 2 is probably low. And we got evaporator leaks going on over here that probably can be repaired. Somebody popped out. That's what this is right here. This goes in one of the hole things right there. I don't know which one. Probably one that's probably this one, since it's been re-soldered and the thing's probably gone. Yeah, because it's short now, and that thing is short. So what probably happened is this thing probably caught a leak, and they cut that section out and then just welded this straight in, which, man, I wouldn't have done that unless I couldn't repair it. But yeah, we got some stuff going on in here. Oh, this just turned into a little bit bigger of a job. I can see right here where they've been rubbing in the past. Somebody's already moved them away. Whenever you install these guys and gals, make sure that you go through all of these capillaries and split them apart, because if they're rubbing, it's only a matter of time before it's going to rub a hole in it, and then you're going to have all the oil going on just like this. So and that's super. That is super. What do I do? I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the last bit of my MO99 in this stage. I'm going to squirt bubble this thing right here. And we're going to see if it's something that's repairable or not. Probably not, but we'll see. We're definitely going to leave here with stage 1 running, and at least have them cooling on 50%. Guys, AC units are about, package units are about a year to a year and a half out, and it's making me think twice about even using this thing. What if I'm so low on charge that what if I'm so low on charge that that pressure switch is actually open for a reason? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the service tee on and then put a gauge on it. Since I've already night logged the crap out of that thing, I can already tell you it's low. How do I know? How do you know, Matthew? How do you know? It's already, you know, you just barely did the thing. I know, because I put this service tee on and she didn't spit one bit of refrigerant out. So it's probably completely flat. Yep, completely flat. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Don't need this guy anymore. Glad I brought it out here. Free service cap we're gonna put on the top here. Hey, they're paying $10 for that. Okay. Well, next step, nitrogen. Oh wow, yeah, I ran out of that. That's super awesome. I might have 50 psi in the tank, which if it's flat, 50 psi will get me there. I'll be back with some nitrogen. All right, load the dang nitro up here. We're gonna hook it up. Brought some bubbles too. Glad I remembered that, but I have a feeling we ain't gonna need them. I think as soon as I pump this thing up, I'm only going in on the low side because, you know, that's the one that matters right now. Yeah, we don't have much left in her. She turned all the way up. Yep. Okay. Wrong side is open. It does show 18 psi in that thing. That's interesting. see what we can get her up to. Oh, turn the thing on. I'm looking at capillaries, guys. I think that's where our problem is. Look at the spots where they're close or rubbing. Yeah, we don't have very many P6s in this thing. Oh, I can hear it. Maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me. My eyes. I don't hear it with my eyes. I need this guy to turn off. Just stop. Where am I hearing that? That was dumb. Don't mind me. We ought to see some bubblings going on around here somewhere. I'm really confused because I should have probably found it by now. Wow, it's gonna be one of those, huh? We got oil everywhere, guys. It's a huge leak. Where is it? I couldn't find it. Super. This is super amazing. Okay. Can we get it figured out? All the spots that were rubbed on are not leaking. We definitely have something going on in this evap, and I can't figure it out. Am I even rolling? I don't even know if I'm rolling. Yeah, I'm rolling. Cool. This thing's been welded on too. Somebody did an ugly job on that one. And the interesting thing is the oil's on both circuits 1 and 2, but one's got more oil than 2. Guys, whatever's leaking is tiny because I have held pressure since I put it in. What's that noise? That's the loudest weed eater I've ever heard in my life. Okay, so I got a leak in here. We don't know where it is. That's what our summary of today is going to be. Unfortunately, I put nitrogen in there, so I can't just throw MO99 on top of it. Oh, that's super great. Super great. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right about now. This particular store doesn't have an outlet on the roof. That's super wonderful. I have a Widowmaker at the house. Well, problem is it's at the house. That's wonderful. So extension cord, vacuum pump, dryer. I don't have enough MO99. Yep. Oh, I got about maybe 4 pounds. Wonder how many pounds of 22 this thing would take. Oh, look, you can't read it. That's all. Should be over here on this data tag. Got a Trane, guys, inside the main door. They got data tags right here that give the model, serial number, and how many pounds. Factory charge circuits 2 is 6.2 pounds. That's wonderful. Okay. I got some 407C. We're gonna go back with that. Screw the MO99. Ain't got enough of her. And guess I'll go get all the stuff and do the thing. Oh, it is losing pressure. I need to find out where this is leaking from. I lost half a PSI in about 5 minutes, which means I ain't never gonna find this leak. That's exactly what that means. Exactly what that means. Put enough goop on there. If we have a slow leak, she should bubble up on us. So how about this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get them running on stage 1, and then I am going to condemn this unit because they're a 1.5 years back order. Next summer still won't be here. Y'all know how to get one faster? Let me know. Let me know. We got some restaurants around here, got freaking fans all in their lobbies, 85, 90 degrees in there. And not because they ain't fixing anything, but because we're just sitting here waiting on AC units to be delivered. Because they're all back order. Ever since the good old Rona. Ah, there he goes again. Wonder if he's like just edging the concrete right on it. Gotta be. That thing is loud. Whoa! Almost took a fall there. Yeah, I think we're going to leave stage 2 alone. I've got nothing on here, and I don't want to, load it up. Only for it to just unload itself. I don't get it. Why not go all the way to the top? I know it's nice and dry up there, but let's just get all of it. Just get it. Get it all. Nada. I got nothing. That's cold up in there, really odd like. Well, that one's rubbing on the top. Tell me that ain't weird. Oh, y'all can't see that. Hell, I can barely see that. And why they have that coiled up there like that? Let's see here. Yeah, that's coiled up real good. Not rubbing on itself though. Damn. Keep clearing my dang throat out. There we go. It's coming out of the high side. That's a negative. It is not. I wonder if it's coming out of there. Nope. Nope, no bubbles there. Yep. Decision has been made. We're rolling with circuit 1. Got to do some rewiring. Take 2 out of it. Put 1 in it. Roll with that. I'll be back when I get all the stuff. Yeah. No. Well, I didn't give up, guys. I decided to use my hearing things I got on my head, and I can hear it. So man, I'm telling you, it took me like 15 minutes of squirting and sticking this thing, rubbing the deal. I finally found it back here on a capillary, like I knew it would be on a capillary. Let's see if I can get y'all to see this. Right, well, right there. She's just going to town. So that's easy fix, guys. We're gonna go ahead and haul all the junk up, make it do the stuff the right way and whatnot. Got a new old drum. Guy just came up because he needed some R22 from me. I had that. He had the MO99. We're gonna go right back with MO99. I'm not a huge fan of the R438A, but it does work perfectly fine. It's a little less efficient, slightly less efficient than R22 and 407C, but it's not so less efficient that we're going to take an old piece of crap and make it work. You know, we're not worried about efficiency. We're worried about, does it do the thing where, does it blow the cold? All right, that's what our worry is. Wow, that gas line is not connected. What's going on in there? It is connected. It's just loose as a goose. Man, I bet that heat exchanger is jacked. Anywho, I'll be back when I pull up all the crap. All right. Well, here we go. Okay. Here's one side, and the other side I can't bend out here, so I'm gonna have to do stuff to make that do stuff. I wonder if I can get it to come up a little bit. So I have a feeling we're gonna be burning some insulation on this guy. If I can get it to just get right there. That's beautiful. Front and center, baby. All right. Yeah, she bled all the way out in the time it took me to go get the stuff. Of course, did get a phone call and whatnot. Got the devices here. Brand new vacuum pump, guys. If you saw my last one, you saw that, you know, rope broke. 25 pounds of refrigerant landed right on top of the old one. Yeah, they didn't like that. That vacuum pump said, no, I'm done, bruh. Probably didn't sound exactly like that, but smelling what I'm stepping in. Just for giggles, I want to make sure the high side's got some pressure in it, and we're not, you know, bad. Not the high side. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. What I meant to say was the other side, the other circuit. Get over here. Oh yeah. Let's take the thing off. Let's just do the push test on it. Got a little bit, but I don't think that's a lot of bit. Let's see what we got in there. Get on the thing. $153. We're gonna roll with that. One's good. I'm just gonna roll with it, people. It is what it is. There's my doorbell. I'll be back. So after further inspection, this one I got bent out here. She's rubbed down pretty good, but that one's not gone all the way through, and that one is under pressure. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the last thing that you want to do with a line that's under pressure is get that sucker hot, because she's gonna blow right out at you. We're gonna leave that one as it is. It's under low pressure anyway. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. It will be eventually. I'm sure it's gonna fail and leak, but today we ain't gonna be putting up just, oh, that's the wrong way. That's why I wouldn't open. That's the right way. You know, I like to use my refrigerant wrench on this, but this tool comes with the, you know, torch kit thing. We're definitely running out of. Only got 10 psi's left, 9 psi's left in the tank. So we're gonna make this quick. 9 psi's won't even get the dryer on. So we're just gonna pretend like we did get the dryer on. And I've obviously got to replace the tank sometime pretty soon. Ah, drop the thing. See if I can light this the right way this time. Did I run out of oxygen? Where's my oxygen? Oh, did I turn it? It is on. That soot just went everywhere. My oxygen was turned way down. Don't know why. That's more better. All right, let's get this thing done quick. It's a capillary. I've told you before, I'll tell you again, you don't need a lot of heat on a capillary. I am a very low heat right now. Take a little bit of patience, guys. Just a little bit of patience. The guy that did this last time should have probably made sure that these things weren't touching. Just a little dab will do you guys. That's it. Done. Quick and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's all. Hook up the old brand new vacuum pump here. Charge her up with some MO99 just because that's the sticker that's on it right now. And I'm in lazy mode. Don't feel like, you know, pulling out the Sharpie. Oh my gosh, it was turned on. That scared the crap out of me. We don't want to run them like that, guys and gals. There's not really much else to see here. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. I'm literally just going to pull this vacuum down to about 500 microns and then charge it up with this R438A, and we're gonna watch it run. I'm not gonna mess with the wiring. Thing's old as dirt, and somebody did it in series. Probably the same somebody did the last one I saw in series. And she'll be running and everything will be good. I gotta get me some more oxygen and nitrogen, apparently. Get open, get open. And boom. Oh, gotta turn the thing. Boom. All right, well, nothing else to see here. Same old boring crap you've seen all the time. We're gonna leave it alone. Getting this thing thawed out though. Why don't we go ahead and take a walk? There's nothing to see over here. It's clean out right there. That guy's loud as can be, my goodness. Oh my goodness! They're all running, which is very odd for this rooftop. Look at all that water we got coming from that evaporator. I bet you inside right now they're like, there's water coming through the ceiling. Probably is. Probably is. I'll just tell them I'm getting that fixed. Yeah, got the water dripping all the way down here. This is an old, what is this? This is a makeup air unit. I ain't never seen one like this before. I'm not gonna pop it open. I fixed on this one last time. I bet you she's running like a champ still. Oh yeah. Blowing well. They all have these old condensers here. They used to be the ice machines, and I guess when they replaced the ice machines with self-contained ones, they just left them up here. Some decent copper in that thing. I don't care to save it. Look, they left a doorway. I don't know who's holding that up while I go through it. I know, I just won't go through it. That's easy enough. Ain't nothing else. Got nothing else for you. That's everything is looking good. And until next time, we'll holla at you. Where am I at now? I'm already down to 3,000 microns. That's what I'm talking about. 2,000 microns. Huh. Isn't that special? I lied to you. We're not done. We had a preventative maintenance team come up here. They looked over at this fella and they said they got ice on it. They got ice on the dang thing. I was like, what? So this one I worked on just a few days ago. Fixed a perforation right here. So this stage was not running. This stage was perfectly fine. Now I found a leak right here. I guess this discharge line just smacked into that coil somehow. So right where my finger is, I know you can't probably tell, maybe you can hear it. Yeah, we got the leaks, guys. So I got approval, new work order. I'm gonna fix this one too. I'm gonna do it the same way I did that one. No reason to, you know, put it all up on the blast. Y'all don't need to see all this crap again. Just gonna slather some stuff on it, seal her up, pull a vacuum, charge it with some 407C if I have enough. If not, we're gonna go with the good old MO99. Uh-oh, I left my gauges open. I might have overcharged this thing. Nope, we're pretty good right now. Man, that's almost perfect. How about that? Winter chicken dinner. All right. Anyway, just wanted to say, I'm not done. So there you go. Round 2. This guy starting to make me mad. Till next time. And I'll be right back.